Welcome back to WIS News Primetime. It is that time of the week. Our friends from Final Victory Animal Rescue back in the studio for this week's edition of Primetime Pups. General Manager of Final Victory Animal Rescue, Michael Sneezek, joins us now with this week's Primetime Pup. Leslie, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
as always.
We're always happy to be here. We love it. It's our favorite time of the week being
Yes, yes. And Leslie is just such a sweet baby. Yeah. You said you've only had her for about 2 days.
She's something now.
That's right.
We've only had her for, I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, she's kind of taking a look at the old skyline.
Gotta go give everything a sniff. Yeah,
why not?
We've had her for 2 days. She came over from a Fairfield shelter. She was there for about 2 months, but Sam, who's one of the volunteers there, she does the rescuing there. She's amazing. She's a great salesperson, and she said, "Hey, you'll love this dog." And I said, "Okay, we'll take her." Yes. And you know, we've been nothing but happy with her. She's absolutely amazing. She's friendly. She loves everybody. She keeps life interesting. She's adorable. Yeah. I mean, she is just absolutely beautiful. So we've been very, very happy with her.
Now, what kind of mix do you think that she is?
We have her listed as a hound. Okay. Probably some sort of that, kind of treeing walker in there. Yeah. A little bit of that stockier, tricolored build. But she's been just an amazing hound, and she does have the hound belt. I will tell you that from firsthand experience. She does belt. She doesn't bark. She does the belting of a bang, and I love that. I love my hounds. I love the sound of that.
Wow.
And when she sees a cat, she says, "Let's do it."
Yeah.
Yeah, we took her home today, and she saw the cats, and then we had to go outside and run around a little bit because we were very excited.
Yeah. The other thing I noticed was kind of like the jowls that they typically have.
The flappy jowls, the big ears. I mean, everything about her is just so squishable. You can just squish everything and mush it around, and she's totally fine with that.
Oh, that's great. How old do you think she is?
Probably between like 3 to 5-ish, is kind of based on the teeth. She's got a little bit of tartar, but her teeth are still nice and white. So, we think she's a little bit probably between about 3 to 5. She kind of acts like an older woman. I describe her as a front porch hound. I think there's 2 types of hounds. There's the run through the tree line hound, and there's the front porch hound. And she's a more hang out on the front porch, nice and relaxed, a little bit easier going and lazy.
Oh, that's great. And says probably needs a family to get her back to 100% totally. Oh, yeah. But still very friendly and very loving, very affectionate.
She loves water too.
Okay.
Absolutely. She loves dumping her face in it. Don't know why. We got a bath today, so she's shedding out a little bit. But her favorite activity, she just puts both her feet in the water bucket, and then she'll dunk her face in there, and her face comes out, and she's spreads all the all the slobber around, all the water around, and then she's happy. But she keeps life interesting, I'll tell you that.
No, definitely seems like a healthy girl.
Yeah, she's great. She can put a little bit of poundage on, but once she gets home into a nice household, that usually happens.
Yeah, that's great. And as you mentioned, you've only had her for a couple of days, but she was out in Fairfield, and might even make a good situation for a foster situation potentially.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we are just overcrowded galore right now. Everybody is, but with the heat coming, it would be great to get a lot of our dogs into foster homes. We got a lot of the smushed face breeds that don't do well in the heat. They just want to lay on your couch all day. So, I mean, if you have even just a couple days, we really need fosters. We really need the help to just get them out. And the more we foster, the more we can get dogs out to perfect homes. And you might even meet your best friend. There's a statistic that says the first 80% of fosters, they fail almost every time and keep the dog. So that's what we like.
Yeah. So you said that you are having a little bit of a overcrowding issue. Just a ton of dogs coming in. I mean, hard to pinpoint necessarily the cause in certain situations.
Well, we've actually found that June has always been a slower month. A lot of people go on vacation. It's the hottest time. People don't want to go outside all the time with the dogs, and so we find a slump in adoptions. We find a slump in fosters in June. And it's just one of those things that you got to battle against. You got to prepare for it each year. And so right now we're definitely overcrowded a bit. Right now we'd love to get a lot of dogs into that nice, cool AC home,
Yeah, nothing quite like that. What would you tell people who are possibly on the fence about either fostering or adopting a dog?
Try it. Foster first. It always helps out. You get to learn the routine. You kind of get to experience it without having the commitment, and then if that commitment happens, if that's the perfect dog for you, adopt it. Or if it's not the perfect dog, you're only fostering it, you're not long-term in it. So we just encourage try it. You never know what's going to happen.
Why not? And Leslie looks like the perfect dog to try it with, because in terms of getting along with other dogs,
did great. Yeah, she came home, she met my dogs, and that's a big crew to meet. She met all of them, did great with it. She meets all the dogs at the facility, loves them. I mean, she's lazy. She really is. She likes her bed. She was snoring in my truck on the way here. She just likes honestly being that lazy girl. She's an easy dog too.
All right, well, you know, we probably kept her up past her bedtime. She
Yeah,
probably
she's
wants
right.
to go hit the hay.
Yeah.
Well, let's give you the information on not only Leslie, but all of the other fantastic dogs over at Final Victory Animal Rescue. You can pick out from their inventory of dogs that are ready for adoption, finalvictoryrescue.com. And of course, they're located in West Columbia. And every Monday night here on Primetime, you're meeting our Primetime Pups. And Leslie, it was just a fantastic addition to the show.
Yeah,
so
and I think we have about 150 available dogs right now. So we have everything and anything.
Absolutely. All right, go visit the team over in West Columbia. But for now, let's send it over to meteorologist Eric Zernick taking a look at that forecast. Eric?